Happy Monday, everybody. Max here with your fix of gaming news. Coming up, Capcom addresses the speculation that Resident Evil Requiem is open world, an actress who would have appeared in the Prince of Persia remake learned it was cancelled the same way the rest of us did, and there's a new Nintendo Direct on the horizon. Let's get into it. For months, the main discussion around Resident Evil Requiem was whether or not Leon S. Kennedy would be in it, and now that we know he's a big part of it, the current fan speculation has shifted to a new question. Is it an open world game? A trailer dropped last month showcasing the game's visuals on PC and included a shot of a bustling city street, which many fans took as indication that Requiem would feature large urban areas to explore freely, something that is a bit out of character for the series. Well, rest assured, or I guess lower your expectations, but that is not the case. Speaking to Game Informer, game director Koshi Nakanishi explained, quote, "The development team did just want to make clear one point. They've seen some speculation of whether there's any open world elements in the game, and they just want to set the record straight that this isn't an open world game. The main concept behind this game is combining the very different gameplay of Grace and Leon into a cohesive package and having those two gameplays represent the Resident Evil series, and I think when you play the game you realize that, or you will find as well that the development team picked the best approach to do this." IGN's resident Resi fan Dale Driver got to play a few hours of Requiem and his preview just went up. The big takeaway is that Grace's sections feel a lot like RE7, while Leon's are reminiscent of RE4, so in either case, open world. We'll have to wait and see for ourselves how much of Raccoon City we'll be exploring when the full game hits current-gen consoles and PC on February 27th, which is just 1 month from tomorrow, and if you want to pass the time until then, go check out Dale's full preview. Moving on, an actress says she lost about 3 years of work when Ubisoft officially canned the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. Eman Ayaz, who's had roles in shows like Homeschooled and Orphan Black Echoes, posted a video to YouTube saying that a role that would have been life-changing for her had been cancelled, and she found out when we all did via the internet.
So, 3 years ago, I booked a life-changing role on a life-changing project. I've dedicated the last 3 years of my life to this project and spent those years getting to know the team, which has become like a family to me. What happened was my brother reached out to me on WhatsApp and sent a text asking if I was okay, and I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? And he sends me a link to an article, and that's where I read that it has been shelved forever.
Ayaz said she's still under NDA, so she didn't actually mention it was Prince of Persia, but based on her retweets of comments linking her to the game, it is a safe bet to assume that it was, in fact, the Prince of Persia remake. Ubisoft is undergoing a major restructuring right now, canceling several games, including Prince of Persia, and shuttering several game studios, and the job losses at Ubi may continue to mount as the company has proposed cutting up to 200 more jobs from their Paris headquarters via a, quote, voluntary mutual termination agreement, as it was explained to IGN via a Ubisoft spokesperson. For Ayaz and many actors placed in similar positions, the game cancellation represents years of work they have nothing to show for, since she might not even be able to add this to her acting resume depending on how her NDA is worded. And since the Prince of Persia reboot was itself rebooted after the initial trailer drop more than 5 years ago, she might not even have any usable footage to include in reels or audition tapes. As much as it sucks for fans finding out we'll never get to play a game, it is way worse for everybody who worked on it with nothing to show for all the time and energy they put into it. And finally, some good news. The first game-centric Nintendo Direct of 2026 will be coming in hot with a broadcast scheduled for this Thursday, January 29th. A previous Direct dropped yesterday, bright and early, which was centered around the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Spoilers, Yoshi is in it. Thursday's Direct will be all about Tomodachi Life Living the Dream for the Switch 2. The game is the third in the Tomodachi Life series, which is Nintendo's Sims-esque life simulation game featuring Miis. Remember Miis? Well, they're back, kind of. The first game, Tomodachi Collection, dropped from the Nintendo DS way back in 2009 in Japan, and then went global with the 3DS sequel, Tomodachi Life, which sold more than 6 million units. The game did court some controversy over a rumor that same-sex relationships were originally programmed and then removed, which Last Week Tonight host John Oliver even parodied on his show.
See, Mario just got the call. There he is. He's overjoyed about the news. Here's his friend Link, and they are, whoa.
No word yet on what relationship features will be in the new game, but I guess we'll find out on Thursday at 6 a.m. Pacific when the Nintendo Direct airs. That is your daily fix for Monday, January 26th. Right now at Humble, you can grab Humble Choice for just $14.99 and score a curated bundle of PC games for January, including Sonic Frontiers, Tomb Raider 4 through 6 Remastered, Hunt Showdown 1896, Etrian Odyssey 2 HD, Nice Day for Fishing, Metal Slug Tactics, Settlement Survival, and Wizard of Legend 2. This month's choice is available through February 3rd, so head over to humblebundle.com and grab those while you still can. If you're looking for something else to watch, go check out my breakdown of February's biggest game releases, which just went up on Saturday morning. I'm Max Scoville. I will see you next time, and as always, for everything gaming, you're already in the right place. IGN.